The next thing I want to do, since this clip runs a little bit long and I'm going to start my next audio clip right in here, is I want to shorten this. So I'll use my selection tool, click in here, and then I'm just going to push the ending of that clip back to here. Okay, so let's put our second audio clip in here. I'm going to drag that into place. Let's look to see where it ends. Okay, let's move it, kind of split the difference here, have it end with about a second left, and we'll start it about here. Okay. Now to do a voiceover, we're going to have to do a couple of things here. First, what we want to do is get our audio clip mixer window up. So we're going to add that, and we also want to mute track 1. Track 2 is already muted. We're going to work in track 3 here to do our voiceover. And what we want to do is bring our scrubber right to this part. There's one other thing we need to do, and that if you're using your internal mic, you need to go into your Premiere Pro preferences for audio, and you need to check this box, the mute input during timeline recording. Otherwise, you're going to get a whole bunch of feedback. Okay, with those variables set, what we want to do is bring our start point for recording over to the place where we want this to begin, which is going to be right here. Okay, now when we're ready to do our voiceover, we click on the voiceover record, and it's going to give us a couple of seconds warning. We can watch this up here in the program window. And then when the cue hits, when it starts to record, you record your voiceover and see how you like it. 3, 2, 1. Get it? Everything's moving. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Get it? Everything's moving. Okay. All right, let's unmute our tracks here and see how we like that little transition. Okay, so moving right along. So that should fade out. Get it? Everything's moving. Moving right along. All right, that'll work. All right, let's put some text in here where we had the gap, and we'll start it about right there. And we're going to do text through the titles function. So we go up to our title menu, say new title, and we'll just do a default still. There are different title styles and templates that you can experiment with here. And we'll just give it a name, title 1. And this comes up, and you can pick your fonts, typeface, and size, and all that kind of stuff here. We're just going to type this and say everything's moving, period. Okay, and let's center that. Click over here and center horizontally and vertically. And if we like that, we can just go with that for now. And our title appears in our project pane. All right, to put the title in here, we're just going to click on the clip, and we want to put it up on the video 2 line so that it's not interfering with our other, it's going to move our other clips around. I'm going to have this start just a little bit after. And then it can superimpose over the next clip if you want it to. I don't particularly want it to, so I'm going to just bring it back a bit. And let's see what that looks like. Footloose and fancy free. Get it? Everything's moving. Okay, I think I'd like that to be a little shorter. try that.
Fancy free. Get it? Everything's moving.
That's better. We're almost done now. We just want to bring in a logo and a theme line at the end of our commercial here. So we'll go out to the end, and I've already placed in a black video right at the end, and so that's where we're going to place our logo and theme line. All right, so let's find our logo now, and Tusky should be in here. We brought Tusky in earlier. There's Tusky. And we're going to drop Tusky right here on the V2, and we can see Tusky showing up in the project or in the program pane there. And now let's move him around a little bit. To do that, we need to get to one more panel here, and that is the Effect Controls panel.